J.K. Rowling is one of the most influential authors of modern times. Her books have sold hundreds of millions of copies, inspired blockbuster films, and shaped the childhoods of an entire generation. But before the world of Harry Potter existed, there was a story of struggle, rejection, and perseverance that few could have imagined. Joanne Rowling was born in 1965 inches, Yate, England. From an early age, she showed a love for storytelling. As a child, she often wrote short stories for her younger sister, already displaying the imagination that would later define her career. Rowling studied French and classics at the University of Exeter. After graduating, she worked a series of jobs, including teaching English abroad. It was during a delayed train journey from Manchester to London in the early 1992 that the idea of a young boy attending a school for witches and wizards first came to her. She had no pen at the time, but the concept of Harry Potter formed clearly in her mind. Life soon became difficult. Rowling moved to Portugal, where she worked as a teacher and married. The marriage later ended, and she returned to the United Kingdom as a single mother, struggling financially and emotionally. During this period, she experienced depression and relied on state assistance while raising her daughter. Despite these hardships, Rowling continued writing. She spent hours in cafes working on the manuscript of what would become Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Writing was not just a creative outlet, it was a lifeline. When Rowling completed the manuscript, she faced repeated rejection. Multiple publishers turned her down, believing the book was too long or unlikely to succeed. Finally, a small publishing house accepted it, encouraged by the enthusiasm of a publisher's young daughter who loved the story. The book was released in 1997 and quietly began to gain attention. What followed was unprecedented. The Harry Potter series grew into a global phenomenon, translated into dozens of languages and adapted into one of the most successful film franchises in history. At the heart of Harry Potter's success is more than magic. Rowling created a world that explored friendship, courage, prejudice, loss, and the struggle between good and evil. These themes resonated deeply with readers in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and beyond. As the series progressed, Rowling's writing matured alongside her audience. The later books addressed darker themes, reflecting both the complexity of adulthood and the realities of the world outside fiction. This evolution helped solidify the series as more than children's literature. It became a cultural milestone. After completing the Harry Potter series, Rowling continued writing. She published novels for adults, including The Casual Vacancy, and later crime fiction under the pen name Robert Galbraith. These works demonstrated her range as a writer beyond fantasy. Rowling has also been involved in philanthropy, donating significant portions of her wealth to charitable causes, including organizations focused on children's welfare and social justice. Her journey from financial hardship to global success has often been cited as a powerful example of resilience. In recent years, Rowling has also been a controversial figure, with her public statements sparking debate and division. Regardless of opinion, her impact on modern literature and popular culture remains undeniable. Today, J.K. Rowling is remembered not only as the creator of Harry Potter, but as a writer who transformed publishing, redefined children's fantasy, and proved that rejection does not define destiny. Her story continues to inspire millions, not just because of magic, but because it reminds us that perseverance, imagination, and belief in one's work can change a life and sometimes the world.